What's going on, everybody? It is Thursday, April 13th. The live stream's coming back today. Can't wait, can you? We've been on a week hiatus courtesy of some nonsense ban on TikTok, but don't fret, we're coming back. Community slips, they're coming back. We're gonna make it. We're gonna crush. I promise you that. This is just a quick video on golf strategy to how to pick player props on PrizePicks and a little bit of fantasy advice going for DraftKings with golf. Golf is a big thing coming this summer. We're going to be heavy on WNBA, but we're also going to be doing some golf props because I've had some very good success with golf. My biggest slip ever won was with golf. So it has a sweet spot for me. Plus, I like to play. That being said, this is what I wanted to show you. We're going to go over to here, Data Golf. It's free, okay? When I found out about this, it changed everything. You want to go to datagolf.com. Click the RBC Heritage. That's the tournament that's going on, okay? This is your first thing that you want to do. Go ahead, check the weather hour by hour. Right here, you can see 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m. It shows you everything. It shows you the wind. The wind picked up in the afternoon, unfortunately, so most of our guys are playing in that heavier breeze, and it's unfortunate. Tomorrow, it's going to be the same thing, 8, 7, 8, and then in the afternoon, it kind of picks up, then it goes back down. So when you pick your props, you want to target guys that are going to be in a favorable environment as far as the wind goes. This is crucial. This is like the first step in your process for golf. It's right here. You can check other weather sites too that are going to be more accurate. I just take a look at this. They're pretty decent, but that's me. Next, what can we do if we're taking live props? The captain puts live props almost all the time when those big tournaments, when they have them. What do we look for? You go right here. Hole by hole course stats. This is literally the freest thing that you can do, okay? So you're going to want to click hole by hole, and then you can see every hole on the course, all 18, boys and girls. How's it playing? It's playing 0.09 strokes over par. Anytime you see that plus symbol, it means it's playing harder than it normally should. Anytime you see the minus symbol, it's playing easier than it normally should. So you can keep that in mind when you make your props. This is round 1. Tomorrow's round 2, then round 3, round 4, and so forth. You can go split by wave, so you can see the guys in the morning, they had it easier because it was easier conditions, less wind, more dew on the ground, softer greens. That's just how this goes. However, there's more to it. You want to go check how they're doing live. Victor Hovland, -7, 18 holes. How many birdies? You click this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He had 7 birdies and no bogeys. That's ridiculous. He crushed it. It's a par 71 and he shot 64. Okay. And you can look at that for all the players that are in the mix. You can take a look at all of them. All right. You can see how many birdies they had and everything, their scorecards. Now, this is something that's more important for round 2 and round 3. You can't really get this unless you look at historical data for round 1, but for round 2, this is what you're going to want to do. This is what I do. You go to tournament stats right here under interactives. You go to live stats. This is free, and this is key. Free and key. You got it? Free and key. Here we go. True strokes gained. Every shot is a tracker. You can see who did what and where they did it, so you can know what to look for tomorrow. You can target guys for a bounce back candidate. You can target guys to fade. Here we are. Shots gained putting. Victor Hovland, he couldn't miss a putt today. 3.5 strokes gained putting. That's insane. He also crushed on the approach. He also crushed off the tee, which is when you're in the tee box, hitting the tee. Off the tee. What you want to do is you want to see guys that were hot on the putter and maybe realize that that putting is very streaky and they most likely won't do that again tomorrow. So for PrizePicks, you probably want to go here, click it again, look at the guys that are studs. Same as Power, Shane Lowry down here. He lost 1.5 strokes putting. He couldn't putt today, but his approach was good. His off the tee was decent, and he's a great golfer. So if he's on the board tomorrow, most likely he's going to be a target for a bounce back. I'm going to target whatever his birdie or better prop will be, most likely. I mean, anything can change, but I just want to show you guys what I look at when I'm making those birdie or better props. Target guys, same as Power. Minus almost 3 strokes he lost putting, which means that whenever the minus is here, that means that they did bad. It's kind of weird in golf, but so like he couldn't putt. His short game was garbage. He just played bad, but we know he's a good golfer, so we just target him for a bounce back. And you can go down the list and see all these guys. So that's my quick little video on golf. I want to go over one more thing. There's no NBA today, but Like, somebody asked me to do this, so for you, bro, I'm doing it. Chicago Bulls plus 5.5. What does this mean? There's no 0.5, so it's actually 6, but this way you can't tie the Vegas. So if you take the Bulls plus 5.5, that means that the Bulls don't have to win the game, but they can't be beaten by 6 points. So if you take Bulls plus 5 and they lose, but they only lose by 3, that's a W. You would win. Reverse that for the bottom side. The over-under, this is how many points each team is going to score, 208. So 104 to 104. It's actually 0.5, so it would be 104 to 105 if you think it's going to go over. The plus and minus on the money line. Whenever you see this, if you see Chicago Bulls plus 185, that means for every dollar you put down, you're going to get paid by Vegas $1.85. On the flip side, if you take Miami money line, for every $2.15 you put down, you'll get paid $1 because they're a favorite. That's how it works. That's how Vegas makes their money. Same thing down here. OKC plus 5.5, minus 5.5 for the Wolves. By the way, I will definitely be taking Bulls plus 5.5, and I will be taking Thunder plus 5.5. That's just how I'm going to roll. I appreciate you guys watching the content, subbing to the YouTube. I talked to an editor today. I'm going to get my production where it needs to be. I just can't thank you guys enough. You make this fun for me each and every day. Don't worry about NBA coming to an end because we're going to crush WNBA, as silly as it sounds. And then guess what? The best sport of them all, NFL, will be here before you know it. Good luck, everybody. Hope to see you on the live stream today, and let's crush.